Welcome to the reading. If this reading found you, there may be a message here for you. If it doesn't resonate with you, it could be a message for someone you know, and you can just pass this along to them. Either way, you have found the exit. Before I start with the cards, I was channeling a few numbers. The first one is 757. I got it 70 times. And for some reason, I'm connecting 757 with a dream I had. And I was on a cruise ship and I looked out the window and I saw a massive tidal wave coming right at us. But it was like still a distance away. And I remember the feeling. It wasn't fear or panic. It was a confident and kind of excited, like, this is it. Here we go. Okay. I also got 1211 33 times. Okay, wow. I'm getting another tidal wave. Okay. Because there's not just one, right? It's an ocean of water. So there's going to be more than one. And okay, now a super specific message. I'm hearing Stacy, this is also for you. Whoa, okay. So Stacy, listen up. I'm hearing it like a coach would say it. Like a coach is about to talk to their team. Oh, interesting. Okay, and I heard we're only in the second quarter and the coach is swapping out some angelic assistance. I'm hearing your divine defense. Interesting. This is so particular. Okay, so interesting. We also have 141 44 times, and 31 is being highlighted, literally, for someone. Okay, 31 is important. Okay, so I'm also getting a very clear download. I'm hearing the rapture. Okay, you guys, this is not something that I'm like up to par with. I'm not very knowledgeable, okay, but this is just what I'm hearing. Okay, the rapture is upon us, with 141 breaking down to 6, and Leviticus 23 through 25 breaking down to 6. Okay, but it's not going to look like what some of you think. Something about it is written in the stars. Okay, the start of Libra season and the fall equinox. Okay, so I hope this ties in somewhere. Okay. Okay, so something about the rapture and something about Libra season and the fall equinox is significant. Okay, we also have 848 58 times, and I actually got a song with this one. I literally heard something has to change, undeniable dilemma, boredom not a burden anyone should bear, constant stimulation numbs me, but I would not want you any other way. Okay, so a couple of messages with that. One, we live in a new age, the age of information, the age of technology, and we have novel problems that our ancestors were dealing with. Okay, we have new problems. Okay, they were interesting. I'm picturing algebra. Okay, so we were in a lower math before the age of Aquarius. And so now we're in a higher math level. So we're dealing with new types of problems. Okay. Where they had basically, how do I say this? They basically had to deal with each other and the environment to stimulate them. We have tidal wave after tidal wave of input dumping our dopamine. And then we're, excuse me, constantly feeling at a deficit. Okay, it reminds me of something a great comedian says. Boredom is actually a blessing. Boredom is simply unappreciated serenity. Okay, I'm also getting a message about internal stimulation, like through creativity versus external, like with media, sugar, substances, alcohol, sex, relationships. Okay. I think I got all those. Okay, so the next and last number is 474. I got it 10 times. And I'm getting, you have a strong foundation of understanding in terms of your spiritual wisdom. Your base of knowledge is wide and stable. Okay, definitely something you can build upon. Okay, and I'm getting a message about something I'm not very familiar with, again, you guys, but it feels important. Okay, I'm hearing Aquarius is the water bearer. Okay, tidal wave and an air sign. Okay, air is about information. Okay, so I'm hearing the rapture is not an event like a single tidal wave. And something about the end of days in Revelations is actually the end of Pisces and the beginning of a new cycle in the age of Aquarius. I'm hearing don't get caught up on the timing. More information is coming in. This is just the beginning. Okay, so let's get some cards out for more information. Okay. I just saw 7:47 on the timer. All right, we have the Queen of Cups. You guys, jumping jellyfish. Okay, the water bearer. Okay, Aquarius is literally Latin for the cup bearer. Wow, chills on the neck. Tsunami. Okay, and now I'm hearing till I feel something. Okay, I'm hearing get another card. More will be revealed. Okay, we have the High Priestess. Oh my God, I'll keep digging till I feel something. Okay, what the hell? What's become of subtlety? The High Priestess is highly tuned in to the subtle realm. Okay, so there may have been some numbing going on to dull the impact. Okay, I'm hearing specifically for someone, antidepressants. To feel better is like pulling on the door handle with your foot up against the door. Okay, interesting. Okay, what's next? We have the Spider reversed. Wow. Okay, this is actually totally reminding me of the High Priestess card in my Pacific Northwest deck. Interesting. Because this card in this deck, reversed, the meaning is escape from oppression. Okay? So I get the feeling you are discovering a way out of the self-perpetuating downward spiral that is dopamine seeking. You are in the discovery process, just finding things out. And I'm hearing again, more will be revealed. Okay. Interesting. We have a tree reversed. Okay. So this, I'm getting a strong sense of lineage from this. And okay, so maybe something is being delayed or held up until you receive the rest of the information, or until you figure something out about self-management and consumption. Okay, I'm hearing tolerance, and I'm picturing someone shaking an apple tree to get more fruit, but the tree is holding back. Oh, I'm also getting angelic or ancestral assistance here. 1211. Okay, funny. Now I'm picturing the tidal wave again, and I'm hearing when spirit finally does release the fruit, you're not going to want to be standing under that tree. Okay, it's going to come down like a tidal wave. All right. Okay. So I'm hearing, get more, more. It's never enough. Okay. Well, okay, we have the key reversed. All right. Okay. So this is different. I'm getting Rosetta Stone. Isn't that another biblical reference? Lots of biblical references here. Okay. Incoming information. It's like you are the key to deciphering the code. The incoming information is coded, symbolic. And once you get all of the pieces, you'll be able to unlock your abundance. Okay, I'm totally picturing the little girl in the golden compass. I forget her name. And how she can naturally read her little device thingamajig, which I forgot what it's called too. But my point is, you have a natural ability to translate symbols into meaning. You're very okay. Okay. So I'm hearing you, watcher, viewer, could be very good at tarot reading or rune reading. I'm talking a good one. And if you're not now, you definitely could be. Okay. You may find hidden keys in the cards. Interesting. Okay. Now I'm picturing. Oh, yeah, you're very empathic. Oh, my goodness. Okay. I'm picturing someone with like special decoder goggles on. I don't know if you guys remember those from like cereal boxes, I think is where they came from. And like you had to dig in the bottom of the box to get the decoder key. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Okay, apparently there's more cereal to eat. All right. All right. We also have the bullshit artist. Oh my God. Okay, I'm hearing bullshit excuses to continue doom scrolling, drinking tanks of coffee, eating fast processed crap. I'm also getting stink fist. How deep do you want it? Elbow deep? Shoulder deep? How deep does it have to get before you'll just shit can all of it and fast? Interesting. I'm also getting tolerance again. Okay, needing more and more and more, and it's never enough. Like whack-a-mole. Okay, so I don't know if you guys remember this game at the arcade, but whack-a-mole was the worst because you never actually win. Okay, so you just run out of time. And sometimes two freaking things will pop up at once. And sometimes, but you don't ever actually win whack-a-mole. You just get more tickets. Okay? It's a matter of time. Okay, you just run out of time, and whatever mole you whacked last was the last mole you were working on whacking. Does that make sense? Okay, so I'm hearing, give a specific example. Okay, so like say someone tries to quit smoking, so they whack that mole, and then sugar pops up, and they start eating a bunch of candy. And so then they whack that mole, and then they pick up overwork or getting into relationships, or you see what I'm saying? Like, but every time you whack a mole, another one pops up. Okay, so no more excuses. Okay, see it for what it is, and more information is coming. Okay, quiet, subtle information is coming. Okay. We also have credit cards, debit cards. Okay. And it looks like it's upright. Okay. So this, okay. And there's another one. I'm hearing more bullshit excuses for overspending. Okay. So that may be what someone's trying to stop or rein in is stimulation through spending. Okay. Interesting. I'm hearing if you don't have the money for it, you don't need it right now. Okay. Okay. That's for somebody. All right. We have, oh my God, you guys, this is crazy. We have a bunch of like Amazon deliveries, all right, and it's reversed. So this totally feels like dopamine seeking, like going online, buying a bunch of stuff, and then completely forgetting about it and having it all show up at your door, and you're like, what did I order? Wow. Okay. So yeah. I'm hearing cut it out. Take a break from it. Cut it out. Interesting. Okay. So, fast. Fast from stimulation spending. Okay. Interesting. Okay. And we also have the gaslight reversed, I think. Was it reversed? I don't know. Maybe it wasn't. Okay. I'm just going to leave it upright. Interesting. Okay. So yeah, this just feels like a repeat of the bullshit excuses. You're trying to gaslight yourself into continuing this behavior that you know is not in your highest good. Okay. Listen to your intuition. Listen to your heart. How does it feel? Okay. Like, do you order it and forget it? Okay. Until you get the credit card bill and you're like, oh crap, I really need to rein in the spending. Whatever it is for you that you go to for the dopamine, the stimulation, the feel good fix. I'm hearing that that's a wrap. Okay, so there was a lot of interesting specific messages in here, you guys. I hope that it finds who it's meant for and you're able to glean something good from it. And with all that being said, I'm pretty sure I got everything. Yeah, okay. So if you like the way I read, I truly appreciate all the kind comments, you guys. I eat them up. like breakfast. Okay. I love the comments, so keep them coming. I do love the likes and the shares and the subscribes. Welcome to the channel if you're new here. And I guess I will catch y'all in the next one. Peace.